But for the time being, let's go ahead and jump in. I am pretty sure that as soon as we load in, we are going to die. Simon is lost somewhere inside Theta, hunted by strange creatures. That's one way of putting it. Also, we'll see how long stream ends up being. I'll try to keep it to the normal hour that we've sort of been doing for this game. But we shall see, because I am tired. And I also apologize if I'm a little sniffly. Something is setting off my allergies. Are the graphics going to improve at any point? There we go. They're starting to snap in. I have a feeling that it's heading this way, but I don't know for sure. Also, I can't go that way anymore. If I could find a healy thing, I'd be happy. This is kind of a dead end. Hopefully it's a hearing one, not a one that can actually see. I can barely see anything. Doesn't seem like changing the gamma actually helps much. So apologies that this section is going to be dark. And sorry if I've gone super quiet. You guys have no idea just how on edge I actually am. Hello, Riza. How are you today? Okay, there's one in here somewhere as well. Sorry about the timeout there from Streamlabs. I still haven't quite gotten all the, Oh, please don't be one that can see. I am very not good with games like this. I'm just going to throw that out there. How am I finding Soma? Absolutely terrifying. Quite frankly. And hello, Invis. Thank you for the 9 months. Hey, Jay. Oh, shit. Well, that was... That's not a Healy. Need to somehow make it through that red door, I think. Over here. Okay, well, we're here now. I have no clue where here is. Oh. I would really like to find something to heal. Yeah, that would be just lovely. Before I die. Okay, where am I going from here? Ow. Hey, a healy thing. Oh shit, this way. Ow. Okay, so we're back in the ocean.
What happened? What did she do? Come on, we gotta get her out of there.
Holy shit, Hart blew a VO2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want anchors following us to Omicron. Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt.
Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
So, Akers is an asshole.
Alright, let's find Omicron.
Thank you for the gifted sub to Ryza, Jay. Why do I have a feeling we're gonna run into something big?
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
I don't like the biohazard icons.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Open up!
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
I don't know if we're supposed to go that way or not, but that way looks kind of like the potential of falling into the abyss and dying. Worth a try. Those things look just enough like empty mines to worry me a little bit. No connection for the Omni tool. This is the first one of these that I've seen that setup in, though. Ah, manual override. Kind of would make sense that there's a power failure considering we destroyed some of the generators.
Catherine, like the others.
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks. Kath, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Kath, why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea. Preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Catherine, are we alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
I just figured there must be a way to know. To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. Not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
Alright, are you two done with your dialogue bit there? Also, hello, Hel. How are you doing?
just lit up.
Don't do what? I can't imagine what you would be talking about. Oh, that was a weird jumping back into the game there.
River, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Can do, that's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
Is it really a good idea to lift the quarantine? Probably not, but here we go.
There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room.
Maybe not, here we go.
Are you hearing that glitched noise?
Yeah, what is that? Did you do that, Catherine?
What?
Never mind.
Everybody's black boxes are offline. In this frame, it doesn't necessarily mean they're dead. Unnecessary security update for the paranoid lab rats. Dead people don't bite. 6677?
I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
What are you talking about?
Something wants us in Omicron.
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
It's making this too easy. If something that's been trying to kill you just lets you into the building that you want to go into, you don't generally go into the building. Or am I just being paranoid? That is true. Also, hello, Elecnor. I mean, is it really paranoia when things are actually trying to kill you? And it also just auto-saved on me.
Won't fucking open! And nobody's answering to anything! What kind of cold-hearted motherfuckers would just leave us out here to die?
Don't you get it? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yeah. You're right.
How can you be so calm about this shit? We are dying!
How much air have you guys got?
20 minutes. Tops.
Hey, I'm in red. Seconds away before the CO2 gets me.
Stresky.
Why wait, right? I'm the master of my own fate.
Wait, Stress, what are you doing?
Well, he chose the way that he wanted to go. Are you going to try to kill me? Please don't try to kill me. I've had enough of things trying to kill me today. I'm a little curious where this path leads. Right over the edge of the abyss, so I don't think I want to go that way. That seems like a bad idea. Right, what's gonna try to kill me in here? Use alternate entrance. Hi, Kamiki. Annex. Entrance. Oh. Hello, dead person. I've already talked to you. Five says we end up dying at some point while trying this.
This had better be the right way.
Jay doesn't currently want shoutouts while he's trying to decide whether or not he's going to do the streaming thing on a more regular basis. Oh, looky there, we didn't die. Yet.
Let's find that suit and get out.
Global lockdown. Oh boy. So I'd imagine that the black box is in the skull, which is why I can't read anything from these guys, because they don't have heads. What was that? Thank you, thank you. I didn't do it. Oh, that's creepy. Every time I start to move, it sounds like something is whispering. Also, wow, Jay. Power suits tested and ready. Omicron scans are in the Ark. Loaded equipment and extra rations. Calibrated, or climber calibrated for weight. Crane operator ready. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't
Also,
have to
hello,
switch this
Kiyohana.
instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Oh, I mean, for other people in the audience who may not have seen the game played through before, then no spoilers, please. But I have
What are
seen
you
somebody...
waiting for? Find a power suit and let's get on with this.
Catherine, shush. I have seen somebody do a playthrough of the game before. It's just been a really long time, so I don't necessarily remember everything.
Found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
This isn't strange at all. $50C to -75. From pressures and maintain up to a depth of 5,000. Huh. Not bad. So there's one at Omicron, one at the climber station. Not sure what those 3 marks there are. And looks like one at Tau.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead column, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Do me a favor and don't open the doors, please, Catherine. Also, welcome back, Kiyohana. And please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm terrible with names. Okay, it seems all of those are locked. Storage is clear. I didn't notice those when I first walked in here. So 5 says everything's down on the first floor, and that's also where something will be trying to kill me. Unusually sedated orange roughy found hovering outside Omicron substation. It had a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water. Kept swimming for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging against the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Darby and Waldeck identified it as what was sabotaging the Lumar probe at about 900 meters depth. It's a 150 centimeter long rudder fish that looks kind of like it merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it's getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Orvari can't shut up about. Johann Russ. The dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Johann Russ, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down the abyss, and frankly I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. If the ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt, they will have to find a way to give us a sign. We are not going down there again without good reason. What the f... Oh, is this one of those? Okay, so you have to hit all of them without doubling back. That's a dead body in the decom shower. Let's overrun the dish. That's bizarre looking. No idea what half of that is. Something about the relation between structure gel and the organisms. Huh. Bizarre. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps... Excuse me, I was reading that. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even removed from a power source. If applied directly to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modification... Excuse me. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Ames. I'm going to guess that's how you pronounce that. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets were used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us with the ability to somewhat control it. Structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross... How does it know when I hit the second sentence? It is always when I hit the second sentence of an entry. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in the polyunsaturated matrix that was insulated throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago, or installed throughout Pathos 2. Problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel does not take on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never have even dreamed of. Thank you for doing your little freak out thing before I started reading that time. Overwhelming evidence conclude that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Interesting stuff. You would. Yeah, as soon as I can find another control chip, that's what I'll try doing. Hello? Wait, so I probably don't... Do I want to put that there? I don't know, because I think that I need the uncontrolled stuff. Or the uncalibrated stuff. Which is probably what I should have used on that first one if I had been thinking about it. So I really can't do anything with that chip. Let's put the rat back and make sure that it's locked in. I really don't want to bring the rat back. I've seen far too many zombie movies to be comfortable with that. Quite frankly. Again, far too many zombie movies. Did I have to do something with that, or... I guess we'll find out once I have the other pieces. What else did I need? Cortex chip, structure gel, and... something else.
Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
What?
So we have a mysterious Site Alpha. I think that that's the first time we've really seen ourselves as a robot. Why is there a Healy doohickey here? I mean, so far nothing's been chasing us, but the fact that there is one here makes me think that something is going to be chasing us. And I don't like that idea. It's done some interesting things to the local wildlife, though. Well, that caused power to drop, which is slightly worrying. That's the stairwell.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah.
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a Site Alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... So...
So this Riley person seems obsessed with the existence of a Site Alpha. Also, thank you for the redeem of hydrate. Well, this looks pleasant. Okay, this is getting a little too easy, and I don't like it.
Johan Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johan Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johan Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est.
Delenda Est. That's... Latin? My Latin is extremely rusty.
Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds. and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Unable to establish link. On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Descended in the abyss to assist in the evacuation. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering and seeing the whole path shut down. Omega Sector swallowed by darkness. Pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. Came upon the lacerated body of a field worker, Espinoza. Something big had almost cut her in two. Consider the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinoza's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Ames, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Glasky is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. Restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it, as long as Ross is left alone to work with the WOW. Interesting. So I may have completely forgotten what we were supposed to be looking for. have not moved. And honestly, the fact that he's not moved worries me just a tad. Power packs. Right. Okay. Well, we have hit the time limit. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We will tackle that guy in the next stream.